pas.
Princess, you could never guess how happy I am to be here.
Yeah, I bet you are.
It's a good thing you don't bring your old man along on trips like these.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's just leave my husband out of it.
This love affair. This love affair. This love affair. Oh, my heart.
all of that, all of that, all of that.
I don't know any of them things except for West Side. That's all I remember. I don't think there was an East version. I don't think there was a South version. I don't think there was a North version.
Nah, none of that with me. No.
I'm just from the city of London.
That's
Greater
it.
London, to be precise.
Yes.
We are all one under the same new government.
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's see how this goes.
Oh Lord. Yeah. I've given up on politics. I know it's there. I understand what it's about, but this country just, I don't know. Yeah, it's always the lesser of two evils, isn't it?
It's been an interesting time, and I think the system is very interesting too. So when people were asking, "Oh, who are you going to vote for? Who are you going to vote for?" I just say, "Look, either way, they're going to take my money."
Yep. That's you hit it on the head. that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. I can't get into debates with people because some people are wrapped up in it, and you don't want to offend their lifestyle with breaking down certain situations to them and letting them understand that it really doesn't matter what you do. It's gonna go that way. Oh yes, but if you vote, you're gonna change the way that everything. Is it really? Really? Yeah. You know what I mean? But no, I don't like to. I like speaking about potential hope. I think that's more interesting because there's a high percentage chance that it's not going to happen, but it's good to see what other people think is going to happen. You know what I mean?
And
so
everything lays the seed.
Yes.
Which one of my spoken word pieces? I think From Nothing. Yeah. From Nothing is the one where I kind of describe that everything comes from nothing, from one person, or from none.
Everything comes from nothing, from one person. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
so
following.
it just takes the one person to initiate or spark the idea, and that can proliferate through the entire world. So somebody thought of the iPhone, and it proliferated through the world. Somebody thought of the car, proliferated throughout the world.
Yes, it did.
So, everything comes from nothing, but it usually comes from one. Or it comes from none, as in, if that person doesn't vocalize that idea, maybe it comes from someone else, but it kind of stops there.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. And I when you're getting into those, I was going to use the word hypothetical, but it's not. It's actual theoretical. That's it. Ways of analyzing things and having those type of conversations. I'm up for it. I love it. But when you're knocking on the door of harsh reality, and the road term, real recognize real. Some people's reality is not my reality. You know what I mean? So you have to leave them with it. But I think we need to do our hellos and our intros.
Yes,
and forget our manners. It is the Real SoundCheck podcast. It's Monday. It's just after 9 o'clock. Welcome. As you can see, I'm back on my chair. Yeah.
It's got the different angles. We've
Yeah.
to the real.
Yeah. I've kept it wide angle now. You can see the window now. I don't know if the window is a good thing to see or not, but you know what I mean. I tell you what I am gonna do though. I'm gonna.
Additional lighting now. It's getting. Right. So, additional effects and visualizations now.
Yeah, the visualize.
Yeah, it's almost like now that window needs to be like the blind needs to come down.
Well, this is it. This is what I was thinking.
I'm not saying
Then it starts creeping over
adjust. Oh, there it is. Now you're
and then you see the microphone and you see everything. And, there we go.
Framing.
Yeah.
You see all these little touches.
Little touches. But yes,
and now you got
welcome.
the vinyl in the back.
Huh?
Now you got the vinyl in the back.
Oh
as
no,
well,
I know.
signifying the whole DJ thing.
I know.
Yeah, man.
I know.
See, he's working with very artistic, very setups. Like it's like almost like a film set. Yeah, I mean,
You know what? I see how some of the youngers are streaming and everything, and I soon get my ceiling lights and everything in here. Like, it's gonna be my little streaming room, whether it's over there on Twitch or over here. You know what I mean, for the podcast.
Man just said he's got Studio A and Studio B. Okay,
it has to be done if you want to take this thing seriously. Yeah, it has to be done. It really does. It really does.
The big red on air sign as well. Just,
I've got one.
Everybody just on air.
Yep. Yep. But it's quiz night.
It is indeed. Yeah. The 80th episode. 80 live shows. 80 live podcasts. No
80.
pre-records.
None. I can't believe we can
interact with us live and direct.
Say hello.
And tonight is a typical example of interacting live because you can take part in the quizzes tonight. One of them being bingo.
Yes.
And one of them being a quiz. And they're all themed generally around the 80s, being it's our 80th show here on the Real SoundCheck podcast. Myself, Dave Knight. And over there we have Mr. Butch Cassidy. Salute to the original crew members as well.
Yes.
Hoping that they are doing fabulously good and fine and dandy.
And you might get Mr. Diesel after 10 o'clock, depending on time and blessings and everything.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's always good to have people come up into the session, and it's always good to have your comments in the chat. Remember, if you don't have a account with YouTube, you can easily just sign up and start interacting in the chat, as Melissa Deans has just done, saying good evening David Butch and everyone. Good evening Melissa Deans, welcome.
Hey Miss Deans.
Hope you've had a good week, and thank you for joining us here again on the Real SoundCheck podcast, Monday nights 9 p.m. London time GMT. Are you ready for the quiz night?
quiz, come on. If you've got someone on WhatsApp, share the link. Let them know we are quizzing it. It's all about the 80s, yeah. Yeah, you just have to do that. I mean, you're in there. What? Don't do that. That is it. From you do that, I don't even know what that was called. Body popping.
Yeah. The wave. Well,
yeah.
Body waving and whatnot.
Yeah, the body wave. That from you do that move. That is it. We are in.
You know what? Anyone who's watching now, you could actually challenge your friend and just say, you don't know about as much about the 80s as I do. And they go, yeah, I do. Okay, prove it. Jump on this quiz.
Yeah, literally, if you're in your home and you and a partner, you and your family member, whoever, think that they really know the 80s, it is now time. That is it. I'm sending it out to my family right now. I'm trying to get them involved. You lot have time to do it to yours as well.
Pardon me. And in the chat will be the link as well, but those who are regulars, they'll know there'll be a big QR code coming up on the screen in a little while for you to be able to scan.
The phone's going off. Sorry, go on.
And then once you scan that, put in a couple of details and you will be in to climb up the leaderboard. But of course, you could also fall down the leaderboard depending on how you do. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah. Right. Hey, cousins. I'm throwing it in my little cousins group. Doing it now. Yeah. I'm sending the link out. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's one of those things.
Good evening, Wendy. Welcome into the session.
Did you want me to put the link in the chat?
Don't have to just yet. It's just
okay,
there ready.
Let me know.
Yeah, it's just there ready for when we get started. Yeah, how's the week been for you, man?
The week has been good. I've been catching up on some sleep, doing my exercise as I've promised myself to do. Chilled out a little bit. Which I promised myself to do, because the last couple of years, a few things have been full on, and then I realized that you have to counterbalance. So when you have the full on days, you have to have the zen. I'm just chilling today. I'm not going nowhere. If I haven't got it in the house, so what? If I haven't, in fact, I'm staying in today, and I'm going to survive with what's in my house. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to starve. You know what I mean? I've got clean water. I've got everything here. Let me just chill, relax.
Yep.
Made a couple phone calls, ring some people, send some messages, chat with my Marjay. You know what I mean? Little things. Just have a zen day. Just chill. And that was it. And then 2 retro movie come on. And I was like, hey, I'm in. I'm done. That's it. I'm calm. Just chill out. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then done the club on Saturday. And then on Sunday, chilled. Just a chilled weekend.
Nice.
And a chilled week.
Nice.
Yourself?
Nice.
How's it go?
It was nice, just too quick. It was like pew, because we only just the other day made some AI songs, and all of a sudden, now we're like another week in.
Yep. No, is that?
Couple, I guess, one highlight in particular. I sat down to watch Axel F.
Oh, is it out?
Yep.
Oh man, I'm watching it after this.
Netties.
Yeah. It's on the flick of Netness, yeah.
And I was just saying to someone that there doesn't seem to have been really much build up to it.
No,
because Bad Boys kind of arrived at the same-ish time. And there was, Will and Martin here, you could see on posts and everything. But there's not really been much hype around Axel F.
No, I all right, say what you're going to say. No, in fact, I'm going to interrupt. No, can I say it? I can say it to a degree. I believe that the level at which things are marketing right now is being saturated. Okay. So it doesn't have any impact anymore.
As much, yeah.
Because and I believe
so many avenues.
I believe firmly that certain people in certain positions are not using to roll out certain things. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because
they're being formulaic.
In this, but in the same way, Supercell, we were talking about it. It was on the billboards. They played the game right. They done their thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then it leaded up to whatever.
The trailers and everything.
The trailers and everything else. How many billboards did you see with Axel F?
Hardly anything. Whether the same was the same in the US, I don't know. But over here,
regardless.
Kind of. No, I mean, I knew it was coming, but I just remember there was a film, Barbershop 3. Barbershop 3, I was kind of shocked at because I think I just by chance caught a poster and it was out the next week.
Queen Latifah one?
No, that's Beauty Queen, I think.
No.
Isn't it? Beauty Shop. No.
Is it the Beauty Shop?
Beauty Shop or Beauty Queen or something like that.
No,
but I know it was kind of like a spin-off from the Barbershop series, but there was an actual Barbershop 3 with Ice Cube and Cedric the Entertainer.
Am I missing something? There's the Barbershop where
with
Queen Latifah's right next door to Ice Cube. I thought that was Barbershop 3.
I don't think that's the one.
I might got it wrong. If you're in the chat, just let me know.
Was Common and Nicki Minaj in it?
Yes.
Okay, then maybe it's the same one. I don't recall Queen Latifah being next door. That's probably just me and a little bit of age coming in.
Or maybe, yes, sorry, you might be right. The spin-off was that, but I know Queen Latifah was next door.
And that's why I think that's a Beauty Shop.
Beauty Shop. Okay, you got it right. And then, okay. All right, I've got all the films mixed up then. You're right, leave me.
But Barbershop 3 was a great film. Great film. Just to show that, again, they did it dirty like they did Book of Clarence. You know, like 1 week in the cinema.
Watch that, you know.
You need Book of Clarence.
I need to. You know what? I gotta start a new.
Book of Clarence is. Probably the best film for me so far this year.
Okay.
For me, the best film so far this year.
Do me a favor, run down what's happening. I've got to just sort something quickly out. Let me mute.
So Butch has disappeared for a moment. And like I said, thank you very much for joining us on the Real SoundCheck podcast. This is episode number 80, on the way to 100. That's 80 live shows, live and direct, Monday nights from 9 p.m. Thanks for joining us. Hope your week has been good. Hope your week has been well. We've got a couple of quizzes coming up. We're starting off with the bingo in just a few. It's a slightly different variation of what you're used to if you haven't seen it before. So get your phones ready, or a second device if you need to. You can do it on the same device if you can. We're going to have a QR code come up on the screen, or we'll have a link posted in the chat. And then later on, we will have an actual quiz as well, where it will be multiple choice, and a similar situation whereby there'll be a QR code that comes up on the screen, and there'll be a link also sent into the chat. Everyone's welcome to play along. It's a little bit of fun on a Monday night here on the Real Soundcheck podcast. Myself, Dave Knight, and Mr. Butch Cassidy to my right.
What's happening? Sorry. I just had to tell some youths to keep it down in my nice, polite voice.
With nice, polite language.
With nice, polite, just polite language. Just polite. Please, it's late. Could you please keep it down? So, that's it. I had to be polite.
You there?
Are they listening? No. But hey.
Is that now a thing? I mean, I think children have always, well, I'm not saying children have always, it's always been that little rebellious kind of element within the children.
Yeah. It's always at that age when you get your freedom.
Mm.
It's always at that age. And then when you grow 2 years past that freedom, you realize that you're a bit of a bellend. But when you get your freedom, you don't care, innit? You don't care. You're allowed to go out. You're allowed to do stuff. You don't care who's around. You're larger than life. You're allowed. You got your license. You know what I mean? You could drive where you want, be where you want, do what you want. So you got that rebellious thing. And if you're affluent with it, like you got a bit of money with it, even worse. Because then arrogance kicks in. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's at that age, and when we had a little slice of it. Excuse me, ourselves, but we knew our boundaries and knew when we were speaking to certain people, we would flex better.
It is interesting in the sense that when you were 16 to sort of 18, you're just thinking, yeah, I'm an adult, as in fully.
Yeah.
But it's like you're just getting started. There's
Literally.
so much, so much. But
Literally.
at that age, you felt like big person, big people now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really interesting dynamic.
Yep. Yep. It's exactly that. What can you do?
20, 30 years later, it's like, boy.
As I said, you then realize, well, you know what? I was a bit of a penez when I was younger. Shouting back at elderly people and stuff like that, and just acting stupid because I'm around my friends and everything. But it's a generational thing. We watch it on the TV, we see it, and then we look down the road and we watch it and we hear it, and then we hear about the horror stories that actually happen around it. So, yeah.
It's one of those where certain cultures, everyone is responsible for every child. So you can tell the child X, Y, Z, but then
when
some
you come
places
on,
like, you can't tell me that you ain't my dad, you ain't my mum.
Yeah, I think all of that is a myth. This island dispels any cultural thing that you've been raised with or got, or that's traditional. It is geared on separating parent from child, teenage from family life and whatever. There's always that fine line, you know what I mean? Even the TV programs that they're like Peppa Pig, always respectful for their mum, but always disrespecting the dad. But then I'm like, you're living in their house, know yourself, otherwise you ain't getting fed. Like, behave yourself. But this pig will carry on like you're gone and then you got like freedom. Like, slow down. Know yourself.
I'm sure I saw a clip of an episode where Peppa Pig hung up on her friend because her friend could do something she couldn't do.
See? See?
I think it's just the examples that's going on.
See?
Now, back in the 80s.
Speaking of 80s, it's
Just
quiz
what I'm
night.
saying.
It's quiz night. It's quiz night. Are you ready? Ready? It's quiz night. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I'm sending out messages now, still even doing so. Just check it on the Insta. It is going through. The cousins there. Yep, they've got it. A couple people have thumbs up. So let's see who comes through. When you reach, come and say hello. Bigger G.
Salute, sir.
Salute. All things 80s. Are you ready? How's your 80s knowledge? Nice to have you here.
80s, man. I don't know what it was. It's
Did
just a magical
did we give Wendy
era.
a proper hello?
I said hello.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Yes, and anyone else, feel free to jump into the chat and say hello.
Yes, please. The simple hello, it goes down so well. It lets us know
Yes.
that you're here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Even if you were, I don't know, cutting your toenails or whatever, just type hi and oh, she's there. There she is.
One of them toenails just ping, fly
And
across the
take out
room.
everything.
Like the ricochet with the guns, like ping, ting, ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting.
I had one of those the other day, I swear. It was a disowner. If anyone saw it, they disowned me. This thing was rock hard, man. Oh, man. Yeah. I had to get the black seed oil and rub it on my toenails, man. Try to soften it up. Yeah. Had to be done, man.
Yeah, man. 80s was just a magical time, man. I don't know what it was about that particular era, but the nostalgia of it all is just great.
Yeah, I definitely believe that 90s will always be my favorite because that's when I turned into an adult. And like we were just saying, that was my favorite time of life. You know what I mean? But as a childhood, the 80s and the 80s TV, you can't touch it. You can't touch 80s TV. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, 80s TV is. I was just thinking about the actual games as well because you used to go out and play a lot, and you'd have games like Had.
Yes.
Knockdown Ginger. I didn't really
wait a
do.
minute. What's it up north?
1 2 3 home.
It's one.
It.
Oh, what? It.
1 2 3 home. 1 2 3 home was.
What was
you
1 2
used to-
3 home again?
Somebody turns around, counts like it's hide and seek.
Oh yeah.
But then they hide, and then when you see them, you have to run back to the base and touch the base. 1 2 3 home to be safe.
We called it Ting Tang Tommy. That's what we said. And then if the catcher catches people,
Yeah.
they actually have to stay around the home.
Yes.
But then if one person gets home, they can say Ting Tang Tommy all released.
Yes.
And then everyone has to bust out again.
Yeah.
And then the person has to count, and then everyone gets to re-hide. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we didn't need PlayStation at those times.
That game there used to go on for hours.
And there was another one, Stick. Did you ever play that?
Stick? What was Stick?
Wow. Well, on our road. Right? So you go and you find like a nice bit of branch.
Right.
And one of those like,
yeah. Fly through the wind. Yeah.
So somebody hides the stick while everybody's not looking.
Right.
So they go off, they hide the stick. And then everybody's looking for the stick. right?
Right.
And you have to say you're cold, you're warm, you're getting hot, you're getting hotter, you're getting really hot. No, you're getting cold again. No, you're really hot, you're really hot. And then when they find it, they grab it and they say stick, and have to run after everyone and try and catch who they can catch.
Yo,
You have to run and get home and then touch home to be safe.
I've never played that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, man. That was one of the ones that we played on our road.
That sounds like fun.
We had wacky races as well, where somebody
No,
had a bike, somebody had a skateboard.
I tell you what, wacky. You see, when you said races, you just reminded me. The number 2 game that we played, because I lived in the close, but the close was on a little hill. Relays. Let me tell you something. Girls versus boys, mixed teams, Copper State versus Bottom State. It was on relays. I'm on about relays.
So what was the
whole
layout?
estate was come out. There's a drive of maybe about 50 meters before it turns into the close.
Yeah.
So it's a drive. That was just empty, but as I said, it's on a hill. So there was uphill specialists and there was downhill specialists. And then you separate in your teams and you have to tag.
Yep.
Tag. Tag. I'm telling you, hours doing relay trying to swap teams and beat this. And when, like I said, when it was versus a state versus a state, someone went and used their pocket money and got a cup, and then we used to have to relay for the cup. I'm telling you, relays was the absolute brutal. Even the parents came out and just looked like to see what we were doing, what all the screaming was about.
Yeah.
Because everyone would get involved, even the little ones, because obviously they're fast, innit? So you would put them on certain legs, like, okay, you could go uphill, you could go downhill, you could go... Relays, man.
I would have loved that, man. We didn't really have... Because we are on a steep hill as well. So it's one of those where if you go to the top and you just let the bike go, the bike's just going to go on its own.
Yeah. It was a hill like that,
Yeah. But the wacky races was just different. Like different modes of transport. Some, the baby buggies that you used to with a little tiny, somebody had that and had a little, so there was different marks that people would start at because of what they've got. So there's the handicap or whatnot. Somebody had a skateboard, somebody had a bike, somebody had a trike, and then it's like go, and then you just race to the bottom. And it's them skateboards where sometimes when you sit on it and then it starts to wobble underneath you and then you just skateboard goes shoo, underneath some car. The flyaway balls, remember the flyaway balls? Footballs, the flyaway footballs. They're really light. The wind would just blow them anywhere. But you used to buy them as football.
They're still plastic, but they're light.
Yeah. And they used to get stuck under the cars.
Yes.
But they were light enough so that
with them. Hit it that way and it will wing back whoop, that way.
Exactly.
Because
they were light enough that they wouldn't smash a window.
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, man. And then for me,
go on.
No,
I was gonna say the staple: badminton, cricket, football, all got played on my block.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Especially when the cars are not in the car park. Cricket's coming out. We are flinging cricket, man.
Because that all happened in school only. For my
no,
side.
on the block, man.
Yeah.
On the block. We badminton till it's dark. Till it's dark. We're playing badminton.
Badminton's the one for me. That's one of my favorite sports.
Me too. I love playing it. Love playing that.
I was gonna
TVs and cartoons was tough. Oh, nice one, Bigger.
Yes, man. Because I was gonna say with that era, you wake up in the morning, you watch the TV on Saturday morning.
Yes.
Then by 12 o'clock, something like that, Grandstand will come on and you go outside and play.
Yes.
And then you had to be back inside by 5 p.m. for Saturday night TV.
Yes.
And that's with all these TV shows and whatnot. Yeah,
yes. Because that was the beginning. After the sports finish, that was the beginning. You might get, it depending on how 80s you are, you might get a Batman, or you might get what used to come on the Saturday. if it wasn't Batman, you might get something like oh no, that was later on. What came straight after the sports? Oh no, it was quiz shows. It
depends, because I feel like 5 o'clock is when it started, and it might have something like Whiz Kids. I don't ever know anybody remembers Whiz Kids.
No,
I used to
on a
love that show.
Saturday?
Yeah, man.
What was Whiz Kids?
It was a group of kids on bikes solving stuff, and had the computer things as well. It was a cool, man.
I might have to Google that.
Yeah, man. Nobody seems to remember that, and there's not much of it online. Then you had, like you say, then they went to the game shows a bit later on, like your 3-2-1.
Yeah. Dusty
The Price is
Bean,
Right.
Yeah.
Bullseye. Was that Bullseye? Was a Sunday? No, I think Bullseye.
No,
was
Bullseye was Saturday.
Was it?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Whiz Kids. Oh my god, I can't remember it.
And then you'd be flicking between BBC One and ITV, like Automan might be on.
Oh, don't talk about Automan. You're a gangster. Don't talk about Automan. When I keep telling people, that's right, because if it wasn't Automan, it was Airwolf. If it wasn't Airwolf, it was, what was the other one? Blue Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Automan! Don't mess about. Don't mess. Or the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk used to come on.
This is what I'm saying, man.
Or Manimal. Can you remember Manimal?
Manimal. Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted. Manimal, yeah?
The Generation Game.
Yeah.
Did I say The Price is Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It was just...
If you're in the chat and you remember any old school 80s TV shows, just let us know.
Yeah. I mean, you go from Tales of the Unexpected to...
Oh, that was late.
Mr. and Mrs. This is like any time now, not even just on Saturday.
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart. Yeah,
come on, man.
That's what I was thinking, and I said Mr. and Mrs. That's the game show. Heart to Heart was because when they met, it was murder.
Let me tell you something. I found a banduli.com and I watched about 2 series, bruv. I got into it, bruv. I'm sorry. Retro, I just needed to watch it and just I just get into it and say, why did I like this? Why did I like this? Why?
It's strange because you do watch some of them now and you're thinking, is this what I was watching?
Yeah.
In a slight way. But it's still
Paul
nostalgic.
Austin says, Edison Twins.
Edison Twins. I don't recall that show.
Edison Twins.
What was that one about? Because that's making me think of Round the Twist. Only because I remember one particular episode of Round the Twist where the birds just took to this particular village or whatnot, and their shed that they were in got peppered.
Okay.
Brother and sister science investigation.
1982. The Edison Twins Canadian children television show ran for 6 seasons on CBC television. Disney Channel also picked up the rights. The Edison Twins. Wow.
Look at that. I don't recall that one at all.
No, I didn't watch it. I don't know. It didn't slap over here. I can't remember that.
Yeah. Because now...
1982 to 1986. Go on.
Okay. You know another cartoon... Well, you know there's the Smurfs, of course. Smurfs came on
that
Police
was
5.
after Police 5. You know, it was straight afterwards. You know, it was Police 5, then the Smurfs.
Yeah.
I don't care. And then if you're lucky, what came after that?
After the Smurfs?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar. Can't remember, you know.
Terrorhawks, blood.
Oh, wasn't that a Saturday?
No.
You sure?
It was a Sunday.
Terrorhawks.
Yeah, Terrorhawks wasn't on a Saturday.
I think it was on a Saturday for a little while, maybe.
Yeah, you don't know. Man said Airwolf for that. Don't get it twisted. When I was a boy, little boy Paul just looked like me. Oh, is this from the Edison Twins? Okay.
So that's why it's got a nice little place in your memory bags.
Yeah, man. Sorry, Terrorhawks, man.
Oh, and then the what's it called? The game at the end of it, where it was like they did tic-tac-toe with the Terrorhawks.
Noughts and crosses. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
wrestling.
You're on about UK wrestling now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two of the biggest
You
names.
you have to give us two names, LL Marketing, from UK wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to give us two names. If you were OG, triple OG, and you watch 80s UK British wrestling, you have to give us two names. Yeah. Plain and simple. And good evening, by the way. Nice to have you here.
Yes. And also, good
We are
evening, Paul,
referencing-
officially.
It is our 80th show. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
We are 80 shows in. And today is all about the 80s.
Oh, he's got one of them.
Has he?
Yep. One of them, the good guy.
Okay.
Oh, Melissa Deeds has got kind of a remix.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a remix, but
Okay.
she's got like, I'd say 1.5 out of 2.
What do you mean by 1.5 out of 2?
She's got the full name of one of them.
Right, let me see. Oh, okay. as you Mr. Dean's laughs. And what have we got? Isn't that mixing two people?
That's what I'm saying. There's a bit of remix, but
It's
they're now
Giant
both got the
Haystacks.
second one. Yeah, they're both
That's
got it.
it. Giant Haystacks.
Those two are the main two that were just dominating those wrestling matches
Yeah.
back then. That's who
Oh,
tuned
you
in
know what? I
for.
need to find some other 80s UK wrestling names. I need to
And you don't remember there's the darts as well. Darts and snooker were big for me.
yeah.
then. And you had
Oh,
certain
that's
names in
it.
that as well.
Fit Fiddly.
Fit Fiddly.
Fit Finley, Robbie Brookside, Chris Adams.
Yep, in our marketing, it's 180. Oh,
Yeah.
the show was Bullseye.
Yeah, Bullseye.
If we're not
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about darts itself, the darts itself, Eric Bristow, can't remember another name, but I remember Eric Bristow was. That was the only sport. That's the only sport that I know where you can drink beer while playing it.
Not anymore, but I think
But like that doesn't affect your ability to actually shoot straight.
Oh, why has it got all these bloody adverts? Wait a minute, sorry, excuse me. Pat Roach, that was it. And then remember, he started off in the UK, then went over to the US. British Bulldog,
British Bulldog.
Brian Glover, Jack Paulo, Kendo Nakasaki. Don't mess around.
Oh yeah, the 80s, man. I'm just so grateful to have been through it and not just hearing about it.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not jealous of these kids at all. I'm not jealous of them. They missed out. They missed out on the greatest time when this country was just developing and building. Things were just starting. You know what I mean? TV was just man.
Exactly. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and then later on 5. And that was it. That's all you had. And usually beginning maybe when it was one TV in the household, everybody sits around and watches something.
Yep.
You know, you're all together in that sense.
Yep.
Then there's the people. The portable TV, I think, was the beginning of the demise of the unit of the family, in the sense.
Because someone used to go in another room and watch what they want to watch.
Exactly. And then more channels came, and and there you go. And cable came. But you know, it was great to witnessed it, and I witnessed from black and white to color. Now that sounds crazy.
Oh my God! Don't even talk about black and white to color. When we got a color TV, boy, I swear to God, it was just a different. Oh man, it was like a different world. It was a different world.
Change the channels before the remote control came along. You had to go up to it and then you push the button. Pa-chang,
Oh yeah. Big, big heavy buttons on the top of the TV.
Big heavy buttons.
Just kicking all over the place. Oh, we're showing our age now.
And the aerial, you'd be like moving the aerial left, right, and when it broke, coat hanger,
Coat hanger, straight, coat hanger. Oh, no
That's
mess
when
about.
when coat hangers used to rust.
That is it. We are moments away from our first section of the quiz. I hope you lot are ready. Please tell a friend. We're going to give you what? What should we give them?
Had a couple minutes, I think.
Yeah, a couple minutes. We'll give you a couple minutes, literally a couple of minutes. It's the 80th live show. Whoop, whoop. We are here, 80 shows live.
It's number 80.
80.
I always laughed. I might have said it before. I always laughed at Bullseye because when you lose, Jim was like, "Let's have a look at what you could have won."
Oh, Liberty. Yeah. They should never have done that. Someone
And
should.
then they pull it back. Some big shiny car with lights shining off of it and everything. And now when you look at the
should
car
chop that
now.
up. Yeah, someone should chop that up into a YouTube skit, man. Just the brutalness of all the losses. Nah, that's wild.
Boats and everything.
I'm trying to think what else was
there's
Boone
so
the
many.
90s? Was Boone 90s?
Yeah, man. Listen, this is another thing about the 80s, right? Is that just the theme songs alone kick up about 98% of what's out in the charts.
Oh yeah,
today.
yeah.
The theme songs are just timeless, and Boone is an underground classic theme song. My days. Hello, Silver. You got me Lone Ranger. Riding on down.
Yeah.
To rescue me.
I might be going 90s now. Remember Midnight Caller with what's his name? Who was the Midnight Caller again? Oh, Bully's Prize Special.
And Bully Special Prize.
Oh, what's his name? Die Hard. Wasn't he Midnight Caller?
Die Hard. Oh, Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Wasn't he Midnight Caller?
Or was that Moonlighting? He was in Moonlighting, definitely.
Moonlighting. Yeah, what am I getting mixed up?
But
Yeah,
there might be another
Moonlighting.
show called Moonlighting.
Why am I calling
Might
that?
be
It's
Midnight Caller.
Moonlighting. Yeah. And didn't he have the late night radio show? But then he had to go out and be a detective. The same thing. Was that?
I think that's Moonlighting, you know.
That's Moonlighting, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's why they call it Moonlighting. Leave me alone, man. And when was Edward Woodward the Equalizer?
Oh, the Equalizer, another classic theme song.
Was that 90s or was that late 80s?
I think that's 80s.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Moonlighting. See, it's Moonlighting.
The Equalizer, man. And here's a cartoon that I don't think many people remember, that I was like, you know what? This is Jamie and the Magic Torch.
Yeah. Jamie and the Magic Torch. I remember it. I remember it.
Don't think many people remember that one.
I'm just trying to think of what Saturday morning kids show. What was Gilbert the Alien? Was that 80s or 90s?
Gilbert the Alien or Alf?
No, Alf was Saturday afternoon. That was Alf. I'm on about Saturday morning, and they used to have him, and then they used to play. What was the cartoon with the cars?
Mask.
It
was either Mask or Pole Position.
Melissa,
Pole
me and you could sit down.
Position.
Pole Position. Don't take the mic. Are you mad? Don't.
Yeah,
Melissa
number 73.
Hey, you get ready, get on the street, get into gear and hit the street. Number 7 with Sandy Toxman. That's when she first landed. What? Number 73. Don't mess about. Always used to try and do that. And I used to read those bloody magazines. What was it? Smash Hits. All them other magazines that was late 90s to early 90s, late 80s. Yeah, there was so much
It
different
was
stuff.
comics for me. It was like Beano, Dandy,
Yeah.
Deezer.
Viz.
Yeah.
Let me keep quiet about that one. My dad is on this show when they were doing the Limbo and he was the drummer. Which show? What, number 73? Oh, stop it.
Look at that.
Oh, don't lie. Oh, yeah, the chart show used to come on straight after the morning shows, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? Now that you said that, another show, classic. They tried to bring it back, but it didn't work. Dynamics have changed. Top of the Pops. Top of the Pops was I have to see what's number one.
No, big up Pups, man. Number 73, man. That's classic. I hope you should see on YouTube, see if they got the episode, man.
Yeah.
If they have, man, inbox me, man. That's tough. That's tough. Right, we are getting ready to do this quiz. Shall I put the thing in the chat?
Yes, indeed. So we have bingo up first. And what will happen is you will see on your phones, once you register, a series of images. And on the screen, you'll see a clue. And I'll read out the clue. And you have to tap it on your phone. And then the first to get, I think, 3 bingos wins. And a bingo is just a straight line, up or down. Even maybe diagonally. So, yep, that is the link in the chat. Just tap on that. And then on the screen, there will be a massive QR code as well in just a moment. And just register. Put your details in real quick. And then we will begin the game. 80s themed. Yes, we've got one registered already. The names are always interesting when we do these quizzes. And the names are always nice and interesting. So yeah, there's this QR code on the screen. If you have a different device that you want to play on, there you go. You've got the QR code. Or you can go to, if you just want to type it in, crowd.live. And then you enter the code that you see at the bottom, IFRVM. That's IFRVM. Go to crowd.live and then enter the code IFRVM. We don't hold your details. We don't keep your details on file or anything like that. It's purely so that it can register your scores against you. Points wise, let me just double check what the point system is. Yeah, it's just a straight standard bingo experience. You will gain more points, and then we've got, I think it's the first to 3 bingos wins, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's just a little bit of fun.
Let's see.
For our 80th episode.
I've put it in one group.
Yeah. So get points per square. $1,000 points per bingo and 250 points per square. So we've got a few people registering. Give you time to jump in.
Yeah. I think that's only fair.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a few seconds to put the child to bed and take the tablet. It's got to be done. Who are ya? Get to bed.
Yeah, man. The 80s is such... It's 80s themed and it's also just a bit of fun. So You know, there's no pressure as such. And even if you don't want to see your name on the screen, you can put in a slightly different alias if you like. That's what some people
Of
like
course.
to do. As we've got already, one of the names is quite interesting.
He's here.
Yeah. So QR code on the screen, just scan that to join, or you can go on to crowd.live, that is crowd.live, and you enter the code IFRVM if you don't want to use your phone or you want to use a different page, so you can continue watching the screen while this happens. I'm playing a little bit of bingo first, and then later we will play a quiz as well, multiple choice quiz, a little bit of light-hearted entertainment and fun on a Monday evening on the Real SoundCheck podcast. Myself, Dave Knight, and Mr. Butch Cassidy. We may have Mr. Diesel turn up as well.
Yeah, he's gonna come for the quiz questions. I know he's coming to cause problems later, man. That's it.
Yeah,
it's our 80th show, everybody. It's our 80th show. We're leaving all these memories on YouTube, so thank you all for being a part of it. And as we count down to the 100th show, look out for some crazy interviews. I don't want to say too much, but things are in the pipeline. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun as we get to 100 shows of the Real SoundCheck podcast.
Yeah. And thanks to those who are also watching back the replays and sharing with a few people to let them know what's happening.
Really appreciate that.
Some nice bits of info that we've had, some nice interviews that we've had that may interest you and a few people that you know. So,
yep,
have that on in the background while you're doing your work.
Yep,
and catch some joke. So we give you just a minute or two more to jump in. Crowd.live, enter the code IFRVM. And even if you don't want to join straight away, you can join at any time. And we've seen it before where somebody joined in one of the quizzes.
Oh,
there were 15 questions in the quiz. They joined, I think, at question 9.
Yeah.
And they almost won.
They nearly won the whole thing. Upset my skin. I was second all the way from the start. Ended up second from last. Wrong. So wrong. But it's Monday night. It's the Real SoundCheck podcast. Before we go anywhere or do anything, we do this. Oh yeah. Is this 80s Dago colours in the background, or would we prefer the black? I don't know. Let's do the funky colours in the background. Let's do that.
It's limey.
And then we need some different music now, I think. Yeah, some thinking music. Who is ready to play bingo on our 80th show? I'll hand you over to the quizmaster, Mr. Dave Knight himself.
Okay, we shall proceed. So, now that you've logged in, we're going to start the proceedings. And what will happen is I will call out a square. I'll give you a clue as to what it is. You have to find it on your board and tap it off. And we'll see who gets bingo first. Okay. So hopefully you can see your bingo board.
Okay.
So without further ado.
Is it okay to have this scrolling at the back just in case someone wants to join in?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah?
Should be fine.
Oh, the QR code's there though, isn't it?
The QR code's there. They just probably can't see the full...
That's all right then. No, that's fine. As long as there's something for them to join in anytime.
Oh.
That's calm. There we go. That's it. Yeah. Over to
All
you.
right. Cool. Let's call out the first square. Alicia, these keys don't open regular doors. Alicia, these keys don't open regular doors. Okay. Second square. Perfect for playing cassette tapes on the go. Perfect for playing cassette tapes on the go. If you've just joined in and just tuned in, we're playing a little bit of bingo here on the Real SoundCheck podcast. If you'd like to join in, we've just got started. There's a QR code at the bottom. You can scan that to join, or go to crowd.live and enter the code IFVRVM, which is along the bottom of the screen. Let's call out another square. If you had 10p, you could use one of these to speak to someone if you were not at home. If you had 10p, a shilling back in the day.
Why is mine not pushing?
Maybe it's the wrong thing.
No, it's not.
If you had 10p, you could use one of these to speak to someone if you were not at home. You had to use these instead of the internet. If you wanted to know something, you had to use these instead of the internet.
Oh my God. What is that? You have to use these.
Yeah. There used to be people who used to come around and try to sell them to you.
Is that even on my page?
Don't forget, you won't have everyone.
Oh!
Bingo.
Who's got bingo?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh! I saw Melissa Deans there laughing. I thought she had bingo already. I was saying, nah, sir. It's a fix.
Push this down one step and it will take care of the rest. Push this down one step and it will take care of the rest.
This thing, Ginal, you know, I swear to God, I missed the cassette tape one. I swear. I'll talk to the manager.
Let's have a little look at what the scores are looking like. Okay, so in first place, we got Bigamus. Oh, no, joint first is Dryfoot and Bigamus.
Who put them there? Why did we get... What's that? Who called themselves Dryfoot?
In third place is Wonderful, and joint third place is Alison.
Allison, Layson. Okay, I like that. Dryfoot, you know.
Needs some coconut oil and
That needs some
black seed
lard.
oil. Lard, you know. Another square. It was meant to be called Monkey Kong, but there was a typo, and they kept the name for this barrel throwing game. It was meant to be called Monkey Kong, but there was a typo, and they just kept it for this barrel throwing game.
Okay.
Remember Torval and Dean? They'd wear these.
Spandex.
Let it go, and it's supposed to come back if you do it properly.
Where is she?
Let it go. And it's supposed to come back if you do it properly.
I was about to say I didn't see her there, but it's all right. I'm just running jokes. Happy 80th show.
Let's pull up another square. You don't have to get up from the sofa with this in your hand.
Where is she? No, really.
You don't have to get up from the sofa with this in your hand. Next square. Can you tell me how to get to
The corner shop. Oh, that's not fair. Bare racism. I can smell someone else who's like one clue away.
from
I haven't
bingo?
I haven't even connected a row yet. Nothing.
KITT.
Yeah.
If you recognize it, you recognize it. It's one of those, if you know, you know.
I know exactly what it means.
Even if you just joined, welcome. We're doing a quiz here. Scan the code if you'd like to join in. It's the Real SoundCheck podcast. Myself, Dave Knight, and Mr. Butch Cassidy.
Code's down
80th
there.
show. And doing an 80s themed evening for the 80th show. Here's the next square. This was how you captured history, and you had to wait several days before you could see the result. This was how you captured history, and you had to wait several days to see the result.
Okay.
And then sometimes you get a sticker with it giving you some tips and hints.
Old school.
Let's have a look at the scores. First place, Joint, Dryfoot, and Bigamous. And joint third still, Wonderful and Alaysan. Okay.
Oh.
He fights the Decepticons. Who is it? He fights the Decepticons. Still yet to get our first bingo.
That's wild.
We didn't need... Oh, someone's got the bingo.
No. Who's got the bit? If it's ever Dryfoot, I swear.
We didn't need water bottles once upon a time. We used these instead.
Huh? Oh, is it that?
We didn't need water bottles once upon a time. We used these instead. And I'm still adamant. I say adamant.
Yeah.
I'm still very much of the opinion
Yeah.
that somebody paid off someone because we used to be able to drink tap water. Anyway, some
Exactly.
beaches, the Sahara, and old school countdown timers have this in abundance.
Okay.
Some beaches, the Sahara, and old school countdown timers have this in abundance.
So what are we going for? Full house now, or someone got a
I was
line?
going to say best of 3 bingos.
Oh, best of 3. Okay.
Yeah. So we have Dryfoot in the lead with 1 bingo, 3,245 points. Second is Aile San with 2250. Joint with the Bigamous Prime, I believe, 2250. And Wonderful in fourth with 1750.
See, look at that.
It's all
Ailson was last.
It was in third.
Now
yeah.
second.
Third.
It's
All
crazy.
to play for. You had to press 7 4 times just to get an S on this. Insane evening to those who are a little bit shyer, might be just watching and enjoying the proceeds.
Get the code. Get the
Salute.
code.
To you for joining us. And again, the code is there if you feel like, you know what, I could have got that. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, next square. A powerful Jedi. A very powerful Jedi.
Oh. Have I got what?
Gargamel and his cat were always after these little creatures.
No, why are all these people getting bingo?
Oh, the two bingos. Shall we see who they are? Because if it's Dryfoot, they've won. Oh, we've now got 3 bingos. A Sun in first now with 3991. Second is Bigamus Prime with 3987, and Dryfoot in third with 3495, and Wonderful in fourth with 2500 points. Let's continue. You use these so you could watch your favorite shows and films again and again and again and again and again.
Already backside.
Wendy's like, fix.
See, I was saying that earlier, Wendy, man. This is what I'm saying.
You use these so you can watch your favorite shows and films again and again. Re-record, don't fade away. Re-record, don't fade away. Even the adverts from the 80s, man. Anyway. When you're feeling in a state of a molten chocolate, and you got a light bulb, over to Lloyd.
You're a gangster. Oh, don't! It just come out. I just realized what you were doing. Over to Lloyd, boy. Oh, you're a gangster. That's hard. I knew exactly what you were doing.
That's what I'm saying. Just a memorableness.
As soon as you did
Memorableness.
it. As soon as you did it. What was the other catchy one?
Will it be chips or jacket
Jacket
spuds?
spuds.
Will it be salad or frozen peas? Will it be mushrooms? Right onion rings. You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Hope it's chips, it's chips. We hope it's chips, it's chips. Okay.
What was the other one? Oh,
There were
anything you want from a store and a little bit more.
Which one was that? That was at Woolworths.
No, how dare you? It's not
Everything you want
Woolworths.
from a store and I remember that.
Anything you want from a store and a little bit more. I'm gonna leave that as a quiz. Whoever gets that,
Yeah.
you're a gangster.
I can't remember which show that sorry,
It
which
used to be
advert that
the
was.
shop name. Anything you want from a store and a little bit more. Come on, you can't remember. All right, go over the quiz, and I'll do it at the end. Anyone in the chat, if you're old enough, yeah.
I know it's not B Jams.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because you don't get everything you want from B Jams. That's why I was thinking Woolworths, because you go in Woolworths and you get enough stuff.
But you see, me and Melissa could talk, you know.
Safeways.
Safeways. Anything you want from a store and a little bit more.
But it looks like Wendy's hating on Safeways.
What? You can't remember Safeways?
No, Wendy's hating on Safeways. She says that she remembers that, and afterwards, like,
Oh, right.
like Safeways, they weren't the one.
LL Marketing Safeway, you done now. Only those who know, man. Safeways. I can't believe you done the Ovaltine Light, boy. That just smacked it to me. As soon as you said chocolate, I said, yeah, he's doing it. He's done the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, that's retro. That's what we call. We shopped in Saints. Oh, excuse you.
With green shield stamp. Yes.
Oh, don't. in it. Oh,
But
is
that's,
it?
it was Sainsbury's like the upper class Safeway or
Exactly. I
something.
was about to say, you lot did some good shopping.
Isn't
You
it?
had Sainsbury's from early, yeah?
You remember Happy Shopper?
Of course I remember Happy Shopper.
All right. Just don't buy their cornflakes.
Don't,
Disgusting.
no. Just Happy Shopper's just not.
Happy Shopper Coke. I'm sure it's something like 9p
Oh,
a bottle or something.
don't. Them things there just ruin your life and your DNA. Just don't. Just don't. It existed. It was there for those on a budget, but it was just wrong.
Welcome, Bougie, to the game. Glad you could join in. We've got
Yeah.
a few more squares to call. So let's see if you can get these next few.
Ooh.
Oh, wait there. It looks like LL Marketing saying that they had Angel Cake on
Oh.
lock.
Angel cake. Oh, well, don't mess with the cake. I tell you, the one thing I used to like about B Jam is the what's the three-tone ice cream? Metropolitan, Neapolitan.
Mm.
Oh, don't mess around with that. I'm telling you, B Jam used to have the boom ting blood. I tell you, when you take the spoon and you go from vanilla to strawberry to chocolate, roll that spoon.
Oh, you were ice cream terrorists.
This man just coming one flavor at a time. You take all three and roll that spoon right through all three of them. Are you nuts? Don't listen to me. Don't. That's the one. Yeah. I said B Jam. I said it. I said B Jam. That's what I'm talking about.
Wendy knows, because in those tubs, anytime I saw them, the chocolate was just left to the side on its own. I know it's racist,
Why?
but the chocolate was just left to the side. No,
Why?
ice cream just weren't the one.
What type of backside racism am I hearing? You mean ice cream was not the one? Ice cream, blood, hot apple pie and ice cream, and you can have 3 flavors in one scoop. Are you nuts? That's my childhood, man. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. The chocolate was fine. What is going on here? It's all about the strawberry.
There you go.
So you lot will go in and just dig out the one flavor and
This is
leave
what
the
I'm
one.
saying. But you
The
then
whole-
just go across the whole 3, just mashing up the things for people.
What was it meant for?
Why didn't they just mix it all together then?
No. It's not about mixing it. You do that yourself. When you get your bowl, you have a pretend oven, and then you mix it, and then you let it go down until it gets soft, and then you start whipping it up into all 3 flavors. Oh my God. And if you ever had Granny's vanilla cake, oh God, I'm telling you. Or if it was a bit of bread pudding, let me tell you. Yeah. Bread pudding and Neapolitan B Jam. I'm gone. That's it. That is it. Me staying up late with my granddad watching WWF. Oh, mate. And my mum left the bread pudding there. It's done. It's done.
Yes.
It's done.
Call up another square on the bingo.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Bingo. Yeah. Sorry.
Nah, it's cool, man. This trip
Talk
down
about
memory lane
that,
is just lovely.
Mm.
You twist and turn this to match colors to win, and some can do this ridiculously fast.
Only completed that thing once in my life. Once.
I don't think I ever did.
Oh, you've got to do it. You've got, even as an adult, you've got to do it once. It's one of those things you just got to say, I've done it.
People do it. I've seen people do it with one hand.
One hand, and yeah, or those youths that could do it in seconds.
Yeah.
Literally like 4 seconds, 3 seconds, just flick, code, cheat, done. And you're like, what?
Next square is just
Oh.
like,
So So wait a minute. So all you funny mouth people, sorry, I'm calling you that. I shouldn't call you that. But you don't. No, but you don't make the chocolate.
Funny about people.
You,
You just love
you would actually consider birds, wouldn't you?
birds.
Birds custard. You would actually have it like powdered custard. I bet you did, innit?
No.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I don't like
Don't lie
custard.
to me.
I
You
don't like
had
custard.
birds. Birds. Who's having birds? You
No.
lying. You and you're leaving chocolate ice cream. You look like, let's have birds. Let's put the powder in and add the milk and mix it. No. Exactly, Mr. Dean says, yuck. I know there's people that have birds custard. Yuck.
I never
Bird's
like
eye.
custard.
Bird's eye? What's bird's eye? Didn't that
Because
make
they was
frozen?
thinking they do the frozen foods, bird's eye, like
frozen
fish
food.
fingers. But that's what they thought you were referring to because you said birds. Funny mouth people.
But how you leave the chocolate and
Or
eat
you
your bird?
FMPs.
How did... I don't understand how you can eat the vanilla bit, eat the strawberry bit, and just leave the chocolate chunk in the middle of the thing. That offends me. It offends my soul. The whole point of having the three was to go across and get a flavor of everything. It still burns me. I'm sorry. I can't let that go. Leave the chocolate, and everyone's like, "Yeah, leave chocolate." No, bloody powdered custard eating people. Funny mouth.
Next square on the bingo. You could jump on and jump off these at any time at your own risk. We've got another bingo.
How? You just asked the question. How they got bingo?
They just saw it and they tapped real quick and got themselves a bingo.
You could jump on and jump off this anytime at your own risk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've got that. That's not fair. With cream. With what? What with cream? Sorry, Dave. Go on.
This one's confused me already, and I think I put it together.
Go on.
The point of what you see is also the name of a game show, using the same things you see.
Oh, I know what it is. We spoke about it already.
Ah,
Yeah, we did. Sundays. 180.
okay. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Let's see. You got that bingo.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll see where we are.
It's A-Lay Sun. Got 2 bingos so far. 5724 points. Dry Foot with 4495. Biggest Miss Prime with 4487. Wonderful in 4th with 3750. And Boogie on the board. Not yet accumulated any points, but all to play
You
for.
could do it.
Indeed.
Hey everybody, it's our 80th show, man. Thank you for being here. 80 shows.
How we used to groove to albums. How we used to groove to
No
albums.
way.
Another
No
2
way.
bingos.
No way.
Let's see if somebody's got 3. Oh, no. Not yet. It's draw 2 and 2. LA on the Bigamous Prime. Let's see what happens next with the next square. You can make a lot of noise with these while having fun and keeping score in a strange way. You can make a lot of noise with these while having fun and keeping score in 2 more bingos. 2 more bingos. Let's see who it might be. Has somebody got 3? Oh, Layson has sealed the deal with not 3, but 4 bingo.
How did you get 2? Oh yeah, well done.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
7,910 points. Congratulations, A-Lace,
I'm
son.
up the pace.
In second place, Bigmas Prime with 5,716. In third place, Wonderful with a wonderful 4,979 points. In fourth, Dryfoot with 4,495. Got a bingo as well. So everybody got a bingo. And Boogie, we hope you join us for the next section, which is a full-on quiz. Oh, Melissa Deans is
She
the
A-Lace son.
winner. Congratulations. With the
Congratulations. We gotta just what's it now?
Yes, indeed.
No, well done. That was good. That was good. Give us a sec. We are back. Well done, A-Listen, aka Miss Deans. It was good to have you here. If you've just joined us, it is our 80th show. We are chilling out on a Monday. We are chilling as we celebrate 80 live shows on YouTube with a quiz night, all in the 80s. So does that mean when we get to the 90th show, we're doing the 90s quiz? Can we book that in? Can we book?
Very, very doable.
Yeah, shall we do that? So in 10 shows time,
That sounds
we're having the big 90s quiz.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely on that. Oh, that's nice sports personship. Oh, I'm fed up of being inclusive. Well done. I'm just not the guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's love. That's everyone showing love to each other. That's good.
This is what we like. This is the real SoundCheck podcast. You know,
It's
everybody's
what we
showing
like.
love. You know what I mean? Everybody just showing love, spreading love.
That was good, you know. I actually like that one. That was good. But getting 2 wins on the last 2, that was wild. Jump from 2 to 4 wins. That was amazing. That's all right. You can put it up. You might as well leave it up and then let people start getting your names in. We're gonna do it straight away anyway. So it is our 80th show. So we're having an 80s quiz. Now it's quiz time. Questiones. Yeah, knowledge are there. Yeah, let the cells of the brain work, eh? Hopefully you got the timing right. No more 20-second questions, no?
Oh, okay. Let me just change that real quick. And if anybody says anything, it was Butch.
Yeah, it was me that said it. Because I know you're on one device while looking at us on another device, and you might even let the kids stay up and use the third device and tell them to Google everything. You know what you lot are like.
Yep.
Oh, that's
so
nice. Everyone's showing love. That's good. I love that. That is really
roll
nice.
in, roll up. It's the Real SoundCheck Podcast 80s quiz on a Monday night. We've just had the bingo, and now it's time for a quiz. Multiple choice. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. But guess what happens if you get a wrong answer? You lose points.
Ooh.
Yes, you do. Get the wrong answer, you lose a few points. Get the right answer, as long as you've answered it before the time is at, you'll get some points. And what do points make? Winners. Winners.
Winners. That's it.
So we'll give you a couple of moments to join in. There's a QR code on the screen for those who've just recently joined us. And sorry. Yes. People have put certain nicknames and stuff when they join in. So
Oh,
we have
we go with funny nicknames, are we? Okay, okay. Yeah. Hmm. Join us, please. Share the link. Just send it to a family member right now. Say, look, you want a quick quiz before you go to bed? Just quick quiz. Let's have some fun. Share the quiz link. Share it. I'm gonna do it now myself.
Yep. 80s themed again, as
Yeah.
it's the 80th show, live and direct. Those of you who are watching, you can jump into the chat and send us messages and interact with us live. So this isn't a pre-recorded podcast where we chop it up and make it all look graded and colored and all the rest of it. It's all live, it's all direct, 9 p.m. on a Monday. Good to have you with us as always. We really do appreciate your time and attention here on the Real SoundCheck podcast. And salute to all the members as well. Members, Mr. Diesel, hope all is good with you. You know that sometimes work takes its toll on everybody that's listening, watching. So it is always a blessing to have you with us. We have a number of people in the game, so I guess we can start at any point. And do remember, you can join in if you feel like it. If you're thinking, no, it's not for me, and then you see it and you start thinking, you know what, yeah, I'm going to jump in. Always welcome to do so. You'll see the QR code at the bottom of the screen, and of course the link is in the chat as well. You know something else about the 80s?
Go ahead.
Used to get free milk in school.
Oh, that's when I used to drink milk. Yeah, and I didn't know why I had asthma. Bastard.
Wow.
Sorry. Get on my nerves.
Wow.
Used to lap it up thinking it was lovely milk, and then didn't realize.
Wow.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. I was allergic to it, so I used to bring in orange squash every day.
Yeah, a lot of people were allergic to it and just had it. Times were hard for some. Free milk, innit? I remember the milkman.
That's what I was about to say.
The first electric carts driving around delivering milk.
Exactly.
Yep.
It was such an important thing that people had to have milk delivered first thing in the morning.
Yep. Early in the morning.
Silver top, gold top,
red top, blue top, green top, all to your door.
And then sometimes your parents would let you tick the box that they deliver the soda as well.
Yes, or orange juice, as you said. They used to put orange juice. Yeah, we used to get it to the door, man.
Yeah, and back in the day, for those who weren't there, you used to sometimes take a bottle from the shop with a drink in it, and if you bring the bottle back, they give you 10p.
Yeah,
that was their way of getting you to recycle. Back all the way back then. Bring the bottle back, you get 10p. And then sometimes the kid would go and buy 10 penny sweets with that 10p. 10 penny sweets. I don't think they exist now.
This is it. What is that? I remember 10 pence. You used to be high when you got home, full of sugar. By the time you walked from the shop to your house, you were on some. Yeah, Mum, can I go play football? Mum, can I go outside? You used to be on one, buzzing. And if you got one sugar lace, let me tell you, licking that sugar off the sugar lace slowly, do you nothing. I'm telling you. Oh, don't. Cola cubes. Oh, name some sweets that used to do it. Cola cubes.
Remember wagon wheels?
Yeah.
I never liked them, but
no, I'm on about the penny sweets though, and the sweets that you used to pour out and buy in quarters. Yeah, cola bottles, cola cubes. Oh man,
Wham used to be 10p. Now it's a pound.
Yeah, allow that, man. One bag of
curly whirly.
No, I was the penny
aniseed,
rhubarb and custard, aniseed. Yeah,
blackjacks.
Sherbet, straight anything sherbet. If it was what they call flying saucers. Yeah, used to pop them and then they used to have the sherbet inside. Yeah.
Mrs. Dean's is saying strawberry
With
bonbons.
bonbons. Don't
See?
get it twisted. I'm glad you never said lemon. I'm glad you said strawberry because that is it. It's done. But lemon bonbons. Dash that. Flying saucer. Yeah. That's the one. Pineapple cubes. Yeah, they passed. They passed. The silver ball. Excuse me?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but they were just sweet and crunchy. Oh, remember the cigarettes, the candy cigarettes?
And they actually came in a box, didn't they?
Box, yeah.
Yes. Blackjack.
Yeah, jawbreakers. Oh,
Jawbreak, make I tell you. Oh my Lord. He used to keep it, leave it overnight, try wake up and hold on to it, put it in cling film, bring it to school, start finishing it off. Yeah, I've got down to the blue. Yeah, I'm on red. Hubba
Bubba with the little cartoon in it.
Whiz, yeah. Tutti
Tutti
Frutti.
Frutti.
Oh, what else was there? I know I was definitely strawberry, rhubarb and custard, man. I definitely had those.
Awesome. I remember the 10p bag you used to get, and it had all sorts in there.
What, pre-made already?
The bag, yeah, it just had a whole assortment of different sweets in there. There was a lollipop, there was a couple of chews, there was a couple.
Oh yes, and they had the double lolly in it. Is that the one that you had the sherbet double hard lolly?
I think so, yeah.
And then you used to have the double drumstick.
Yes.
Yes.
Drumstick was in there, definitely.
Drumstick was in there as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't mess. You see them double lollies. You see them sherbet.
Pink and white mice.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Fangs,
white chocolate. Fangs.
They were pink, weren't they? Do you remember whistle sweets? It was a lollipop that would whistle. It was like a whistle, and then you'd eat it.
I think so. That sounds. It sounds familiar. No,
Chupa
it
Chups.
was just, yeah. It was literally just strawberry bonbons. And there's something. Oh, what's the crackle thing? You had it and it crackled. Popping candy and it crackled. Like you put it in your mouth and it just popped and you're chewing it and it's clack.
Yeah.
That was nuts when that. Oh mate.
You used to let it sit on your tongue and it.
Yeah. And never forget those. Stardust. That's it. That's the one. That's that there. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you bought that at the chemist. Ring pop. I tell you, one of my favorite sour sweets was the sour ring, like that shaped like a key.
Okay.
Yeah. Anytime it was in a pack of sweets, I would find the sour. Give me the sour sweet anytime, man. Love it. It's sweet, but it's sour. And what was there something called sour apples? Am I going mad?
But I don't think I had those. I think I remember the name, but I don't think I had them.
Yeah, what was sour apples? I used to the candy necklace. You see, those things used to cause arguments, innit? They used to cause arguments, especially when you're around your girl cousins. Why has he got the necklace? He doesn't wear a necklace. Boys don't wear a necklace. Yeah, but it's mine. Sweet. And vindictive, she go pull the thing, pop it, and then all your sweet go everywhere. Dolly mixtures. Go on.
Shrimp the pink sweet. I don't know that one.
Shrimp. Oh, is it like it tastes like a white chocolate, but it's a pink chocolate, and it's in the shape of a shrimp. Is that what it was? Foam bananas. Yep, I remember those. Refreshers. You lot are some connoisseurs, boy. I'm telling you, everyone pure diabetes in this room. friendship rings. I'm loving the nostalgia, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Yeah.
Jelly
That's what I'm saying.
babies.
Can we just stick to the strawberry bonbons, girl?
Pear drops.
That's it.
Drops.
Pear drops. Don't mess with the pear drops.
Look at what they were feeding us.
One bag of diabetes, I'm telling you. Great minds right there. Both of them said pear drops.
Yeah.
Don't mess about. Let me 50p.
Okay.
No. Blood, give you tomorrow. Just let me 50p. You want to go get a quarter in it? You want to get a quarter? Let me 50p, blood. I'll give you tomorrow, man. Oh, you lot going into chocolates as well? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm basic. When it comes to chocolate, you just can't beat a Kit Kat.
And this is
simple.
the era where we had Marathon
Yes.
and we had Opal Fruits.
Yes.
Why the name change? Couldn't tell you.
No. Yeah. Marathon. Marathons were all right at one time. They were good. My granny used to work at a hospital, so she did all the ordering in it. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing else. So at the end of the week, she comes home. Me and my brother's like,
Stock.
Mum, you going out? Are we going to Granny's? Because we know Granny's coming home with the bags. So if we're there, it's like, come help me with the bag. Yes, Granny. Yeah, we're coming. Help her with the bags. I'm telling you, when we bust the bag open, Topic, Marathon, Snickers, everything of Kit Kat, everything, all of it. There used to be a drawer, cupboard, full to the brim. Wrong.
Oh man.
Rainbow drops. Okay.
Toffo, Then you go in like Rolos. Would you give somebody your last Rolo?
No. You have to earn it.
And then Cadbury's caramel with the bunny.
Toffos. You lot are going in. I wasn't that adventurous when it comes to chocolate. As I said, just Kit Kat, Snickers, a Bounty once in a while. I tried Topics; they were okay. Yeah, I was basic with my chocolate latte. Cadbury's cream egg. Now, that is a debate in it. How do you eat yours?
Yeah.
It's a debate. It's bait, but it is a debate. To me, there was only one way to eat it. Break the top, stick your tongue inside, and then eat the chocolate afterwards. You have to take out the middle bit first. Whereas some people eat the middle and the chocolate, and just go right their way down. Nah, man, I had to scoop out the inside of that thing, boy. I tell you. Get myself in trouble. Right, it's the 80th show.
Let's jump into the quiz. Remember, quickest answer gets the most points.
Should we do this? Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Real SoundCheck podcast, episode number 80, our 80th episode with the 80s theme. And now we have an 80s quiz. Are you ready to go?
We've just confirmed that on the 90s, we're going to have the 90s quiz as well. Let's get ready. I'm sorry. I'm happy. Sorry. It's so chuffed.
So, you can still join if we get started. And you can still win at any point in time. So here we go. Question number 1. The inexpensive plastic swatch timepiece derives its name from the words what and watch. What and watch makes up the name for Swatch? Is it second, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, snap, or Swiss? Which one of these is how the plastic Swatch timepiece derives its name? A combination of the words what and swatch and watch. Was it second, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, snap, or Swiss? Let's see what you've answered. 75% have gone for Swiss and 25% have gone for second. Nobody thought it was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Don't know why. Correct answer we're looking for is second. So congratulations. Whoever got that right, you are in the lead. Definitely. Even if you got it at the last second. On to question number 2. In what US city does 1988's Die Hard take place? Is it Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, New York City, or Detroit? Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, New York City, or Detroit? Where did the US film Die Hard take place? Answers are in. Let's see. Most of you have gone for Los Angeles. Someone said New York City. Answer we're looking for is Los Angeles. Congrats to those. Now imagine now if it's the one who got the first one right, got this one wrong.
The second one right.
And the rest got this one right. It would be interesting to see what it does to the scores. But let's continue. Question number 3. In 1983, the first Disneyland outside of the US opened its doors in Hong Kong, Paris, Shanghai, or Tokyo. 1983, the first Disneyland outside of the US opened its doors in which of these places? Hong Kong, Paris, Shanghai, or Tokyo? Remember, the sooner you answer, the more points you get. Ooh. Nice even spread here. Nobody thought Shanghai. Ooh. But there are those who think it's Hong Kong, those who think it's Paris, and those who think it's Tokyo. The answer we were looking for is Tokyo. 1983. That's the first Disneyland outside of the US. I've never heard of it.
You didn't know there was one over there? I knew there was one over that way.
No, I've only known about the Paris Euro Disney.
Yeah, that came later.
Yeah, I didn't know there was another one. And somebody, the Simpsons took the big saying, "Hello, Euro Disney, open for business." On to question number 4. Which of these classic board games usually has squares numbered 1 to 100? Is it Ludo, Snakes and Ladders, Monopoly, or the Game of Life? Which of these classic board games usually has squares numbered 1 to 100? Answers are in. Let's see what you've said. 50% have said Ludo. And 50% says Snakes and Ladders. Answer we were looking for is Snakes and Ladders. Yes, indeed. The old classic board game called Shoots and Ladders in certain places. Don't know why they took out the snakes. Maybe it was scary to some people. But let's go on to question number 5. In what vehicle would you find this Saturday morning cartoon crew rolling around in? Is it the Vroom Vroom Van, the 38 to Peckham Rye, Mystery Machine, or Zim Zimmer Beamer?
38 to Peckham Rye.
In what vehicle would you find this Saturday morning cartoon crew rolling around? Vroom Vroom Van, the 38 to Peckham Rye, the Mystery Machine, or Zim Zimmer Beamer? Everyone's gone for the Mystery Machine. That is, of course, correct. And after 5 questions, let's have a look at the leaderboard. In first place, Punse
What? What is
with
that?
2,567 points. Second, Everything Dead with 1,804 points. Third, Wonderful with 951 points. And in fourth, Big Batty with 560 points.
Someone called themselves Punse High.
Punse Hey. On to question.
You can see that in one of them old school. Hey, what's your name? My name is Ponce Hey.
What is your name?
You want to fight me? Come now. Let's go. Oh, God.
Question number 6. What iconic 1980s clothing brand was globally recognized for its popular United Colors ad campaign? Was it Benetton, Tommy Hilfiger, Mr. Byright, or Fubu?
Mr. Byright, you're a gangster. You're a gangster.
What iconic 1980s clothing brand was popularly recognized for its popular United Colors campaign? The answers are in. Let's see. Everyone's gone for Benetton, and rightly so. That is the correct answer. Just wondering who would have got the quickest answer, because you would have got the most points.
Admiral, shout out to Mr. Byright. I'm sorry, you're a gangster. Just seeing that there, Mr. Byron.
On to question number 7. Which of these is not one of the contestants battling it out in the popular Street Fighter II arcade game? Which of these is not one of the contestants? Guile, Patra, Chun-Li, or Zangief? Which of these is not one of the contestants in the popular game Street Fighter II? Classic game. Just the even though the graphics aren't like anything that you see today, I think they're still better.
Can't beat Street Fighter 2, man.
So we had 75% saying Patra, 25% saying Chun-Li. Answer we're looking for is
We want a romantic car.
Patra. Of course, Chun-Li was the very, very well-sized thighed, short dress, spinning bird kick, upside down spinning character. Next lady saw. You know what? Should they do a artist fighter, a Street Fighter artist one?
Well, they've done it with hip hop. I don't see why they don't do it with
The Def Jam one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Def Jam thing. That was good. It was all right still.
On to question number 8. What is the name of this My Little Pony predecessor that was released in 1981 but failed to sell well?
What?
So there's a predecessor to My Little Pony. What was it called and it failed to sell well? Was it My Sweet Pony, My Pretty Pony, My Lovely Pony, or My Peng Pony?
Must be that.
My Sweet Pony, My Pretty Pony, My Lovely Pony, or My Peng Pony?
We're talking 80s here, isn't it? And why didn't it sell?
Answers are in. Okay. Nice, interesting spread. 25% My Sweet Pony, 50% My Pretty Pony, 25% My Lovely Pony.
Yeah.
The answer we were looking for is My Pretty Pony. But it failed to sell well. So before it was My Little Pony, it was My Pretty Pony. Let's have a little quick look at the scores. Punse Hey still in first with 5,100 points. In second, Everything Dead with 3826 points. Third place, Wonderful with 2386. And in fourth place, Big Batty with 1071. On to question number 9. What country's 1986 nuclear accident near Chernobyl sparked global awareness of the dangers of radiation? Czech Republic, Japan, Soviet Union, or the United States? Which country's 1986 nuclear accident near Chernobyl sparked global awareness of the dangers of radiation?
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Answers are in. 33% saying Japan, 67% saying Soviet Union. Answer we were looking for is Soviet Union. Congratulations if you got that one right. On to question number 10. Without adjusting for inflation, what is the highest grossing arcade game of all time? The highest grossing arcade game of all time. Is it Donkey Kong, Street Fighter 2, Space Invaders, or Pac-Man? Donkey Kong, Street Fighter 2, Space Invaders, or Pac-Man?
Oh. Oh.
Answers are in. Let's have a look. Ooh, 20% said Donkey Kong. 60% said Space Invaders. 20% said Pac-Man. Shall we have a look at the answers? And see what the right one is. The answer we were looking for is Pac-Man. Regardless of adjustments for inflation, Pac-Man is the highest grossing arcade game of all time with an estimated gross revenue of $6 billion. So congrats if you got that one correct. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So it doesn't matter when you join. We've had people join around this time and still win. And it's a bit of fun. So on to question number 11. What English pop band topped the Billboard Hot 100 in 1984 with their single Karma Chameleon? I'm going to give you time to get your finger ready because I know that you probably know this. So is it? Here we go. A, B, C, or D? Yes, all the answers are in with plenty of time to go. It was either Culture Club, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Erasure, or the Pet Shop Boys. Tune. Ding, ding, ding. Do, 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 do. 100% have said Culture Club. Doesn't the Frankie Goes to Hollywood guy look so proud with his cup of tea? That is, of course, the right answer. Congrats to everyone for getting that correct. On to question number 12. What is the name of the beloved Price is Right game seen here? What is the name of this game? Is it Plunko, Plunko, Plinko, or Planko? Plunko, Plunko, Plinko, or Planko?
What in the cat backside is this? Sorry. Oh, you had me confused.
The answers are in. 100% of you have gone for Plunko. Wow.
Oh, that's wild. With all of them
Let's
options.
see what the answer is. The answer we were looking for is hello marketing T-FOP question. Plinko.
Everybody went for Plunko.
The game
And you know why they did
debuted.
that?
Kerplunk.
Kaplunk, and also because you're thinking of it going plunk, 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 plunk. You're thinking of the sound, not plink, 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 plink.
So let's see what that's done to the scores.
Oh no, that was a horrible round.
Everybody was unified on that one. They said, yeah, we're all going to do this one. Punse Hey still holding on to first with 5,929 points. In second, Everything Dead with 4,893 points. In third now, Wonderful with 3731. Big Batty up into fourth with 1304, and Bougie with 474 hitting the board. Lovely to have you on the scoreboard as we continue with question number 13 of 15. What popular brand of toy vehicles was responsible for this memorable scene from Home Alone where Marv and Harry slip and fall? Was it Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Power Wheels, or Micro Machines?
Oh my God.
What was responsible for the scene where Marv and Harry slip and fall? What toy vehicle was in the scene? Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Power Wheels, or Micro Machines? Remember Skeletric?
Oh, did you can't ask me that.
I prefer Tyco because Tyco there's more track to go. Skeletric was just big, but Tyco was smaller, so it's like, yeah, there's more that it can go around and do.
I can't remember Tycho.
Yeah.
What was it controlled though?
No, it was still, remote
Triggered. Triggered. Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, we had the lane changer.
Yeah, that was a Skeletric thing with it.
Oh my
crash.
God. You could actually pull up behind someone, chase them on their lane, click lane change, come out, overtake, and then go back in and block them. So when you're racing and you're going around the clicker to click up the scores, you could slow a man down. If a man's not used to the lane, me and my brother had wars on that lane change thing. And then he go mash it up and that's it.
So let's have a look at Elon Musk is a TCR. Can't remember. I don't remember the look of it, but the name's slightly familiar.
Was that a racing set? Was it?
Yeah, I never did the Hornby.
So he said that's TCT.
TCT.
No.
I don't recall TCT. I don't remember I didn't do the Hornby train sets though. I didn't.
No. I looked at it and I thought, nah, because if you don't do the whole build a village, do everything, it's just a train going round and a thing. It's always about scale electrics for me.
Yeah, and don't forget there were people who dedicated their entire loft area
to
setting up the thing so they could stand inside and watch the train go around.
Be the train master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the answers that you gave, 80% said Hot Wheels, 20% said Power Wheels. The answer that would give you some points for this particular question is Micro Machines.
No way!
Micro Machines was the toy vehicle in the scene in Home Alone.
Was it?
On to question number 14. I actually did like the recent one. The recent one is my official Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Eddie Murphy plays Detroit police officer Watt Foley in the 1984 comedy Beverly Hills Cop. Was it Axel, or Axel?
Oh, why have you done that?
Eddie Murphy plays Detroit officer Watt Foley in the 1984 comedy Beverly Hills Cop. Aquel, Axel, Axel, or Axel?
Oh, you're Jinal. I swear to God. Damn! You want people's blood pressure to go up on a Monday? What have you done?
A little marketing. Bed up.
Nah. You're messing with people's what do you call it? Inflictions, OCD. Man said Aquel, Axel, Oscar, Axel.
Need chat GPT, you know. Answers are in. Oh. No one thinks Aquel. I'm always thinking I should have accepted Aquel, maybe.
Because he did actually get called it.
Yeah. Aquel Foley.
Hilarious scene. Absolutely hilarious scene.
The 80s are something else, man. 20%
And what's
says
his
Axel.
name? Waiting for the bananas. Oh, you want the bananas?
Ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Now you gotta say it, but ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. See, been hanging around this guy too long. It felt ad-libbed in so many ways.
Yeah.
Really, but it was just class. No one thinks Axel with the SEL, and 8% have said Axel with the EL. Answer we're looking for is Axel with the EL. Yes, indeed, Axel Foley.
Praise the ancestors.
And the new film is out now on Netflix, and it's decently good. I enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm watching it after this.
So on to the final question for the 80s quiz on the Real SoundCheck podcast. And again, thanks to everyone for participating, and those who are just watching and enjoying. Hope you've got most of the questions right, and next time you know what to do. Just scan that QR code or join in with a link and have a little fun with us. Question number 15. What is the name of Gargamel's cat on the Smurfs? Is it Bartholomew Meow, Ariel, Azrael, or Kiat? What is the name of the cat on the Smurfs? Bartholomew Meow, Ariel, Azrael, or Kiat? Answers are in. Ooh, a spread here. It's called Kitty. 20% have said Bartholomew Meow.
Really?
40% have said Ariel. 40% have said Azrael. And nobody said Kiat. The answer we were looking for, which was the name of Gargamel's cat on the Smurfs. Whoever came up with that name as well, Gargamel. I don't know if anybody's really called that.
Gargamel is a ancient. It's not a god. Gargamel is an ancient. Oh, it's an old name. Let me find out. Go on, do what you're doing.
Okay. The answer is Azrael. Yes, it wasn't Bartholomew Meow, and it wasn't Ariel. Ariel is the name of the mermaid, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, one of my favorite Disney films, because it's got a soundtrack and a half. Kiss the Girls is a bad tune. Les Poissons, bad tune. And of course, Under the Sea, just undeniable classic.
The origin of the name Gargamel is uncertain, but the claims is that it's an Arabic origin and it means throat or neck.
Oh wow. But that was the name of
But
the wizard.
but
Mm-hmm.
they actually, in most terms, it literally, when you look at the word Gargamel,
Mm-hmm.
all that comes up is the wizard from Smurfs.
Mm.
It's like an original name for the character from Smurfs, and it hasn't been used for any other thing.
Interesting. And is Azrael then also kind of
Spell it.
because
AZ.
Azrael? Because that actually sounds a little
No,
historical.
Azrael is Hebrew. The name is a cultural language. It derives from the Hebrew word Azrael, which means helped by God.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. Because we haven't even really gone down the 80s cartoons avenue, because Thundercats has some Egyptian influence.
Yeah. We mentioned that
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some big. There's some Mumra, the Crypt.
And that's why I was thinking, because Azrael sounds like it's
Hebrew.
of
Yeah.
Ra, basically
Mhm.
is that part. So if Gargamel is something that's tied back in there, I was thinking Azrael, but then I was trying to think the Smurfs itself didn't seem to have anything too deep about it.
No,
Mr.
well,
Dean,
little blue people at the end of the garden.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. And then, Mr. Dean saying that cat was evil. So she remembers
Of course
what
he was.
Azrael was doing.
Azrael was wicked. Azrael literally nearly killed the Smurf. It was bad. Even in the film version.
Mm.
Yeah, like the live action version,
Mm-hmm.
which was actually well made. I thought it was well done. It was actually well made. Made sure my daughter watched it so I can watch it. Right, I think we need to hit one of these and then find out who won.
And so, let's have a look at the final positions of the Real SoundCheck podcast 80s quiz. Winners are, in third place, we have Wonderful with 4,191 points. Congrats. In second place, Everything Dead with 6,140 something points. And in first place is Punse Hey with 7,285 points.
Congratulations.
And a shout out to Boogie and to Big Batty for participating and getting some nice points on the board. As in, it's all a bit of fun. Thank you for taking part, everyone.
Oh, it's not 2 for 2. And she did it again.
Yep. She is the champion.
You want to fight? What's your name? Punse Hey. It just cracks me up.
Even the Kung Fu films from back then.
Oh, don't.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it was just a different kettle of fish.
Yep.
I liked it when they used to point to themselves with their thumb.
You mean like this? How
Yes.
You know me. You know me. So you want to go? So you want to fight me? Okay, let's go. Now, you don't know me.
You think your Kung Fu can beat mine?
The best. Snake in the eagle shadow, snake in the monkey shadow, Shaolin. There's so many. There's too much to mention.
Yeah.
Too much to mention. The bad guys always had silver or white hair.
And it was from their beard.
Yeah. Crystal Fist. Oh, there's so many. There's too many.
Master, don't bother yourself. Allow me.
And it was always about the school. Teacher, teacher, our school's being disrespected. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, man. Just the different effects. Jackie Chan, of course, is my go-to all the time. Will always be.
There's too many. Jackie Chan was of that era that you had to respect. Bruce was there as well. He done his thing, but Jackie Chan's
just,
movies, Drunken Master. Oh gosh.
Just
Return of the
Master.
Drunken Master.
The Young Master, I think, is my favorite, and I had to actually get it on video because they remastered it on DVD and changed the dialogue and the soundtrack.
Oh, you're joking!
Mashed it up, so I had to try and find the VHS again. So I've got the VHS somewhere with the original soundtrack, the original dub. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, my favorite was Crystal Fist, and Drunken Master, love it, and the remake. But big honorable shout out to the newer Kung Fu's. They were good with Donnie Yen, Chun Yao Fat. Yeah, Donnie Yen. Oof.
Donnie in Tiger Dragon Gate.
Oh, don't. He went on wicked in that movie then.
I was like, raw.
Yeah, all of that.
When he did Ip Man just gone clear.
That's it. Ip Man just took it to a next level.
The honor level in that is just on next level.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me win.
Yeah. Proper. Did you watch Chocolate? That's one of the newer ones.
That was like the raid-ish type style.
Yeah.
A little bit more brutal and stuff.
Yeah,
not as much technique, but just more like
She was hard. She was hard all the way through it. She was hard.
And
hard.
Tony Jaa and Ong Bak also gets my vote.
Ong Bak needs an honorable big boy mention. All three of them. Tony Jaa, just give him his that Kai Salat that style, whatever it's called, or whatever it's called. This.
There's so many moments of that. I always like a mix of comedy in there somewhere, and his friend, his cousin, I think it was, or something like that. He went to see to try and help him get back.
Yes. He
was funny.
All the way through the whole thing. He was absolutely funny. Funny. I think one of my favorite Jackie Chan's was Meals on Wheels.
Oh gosh, Project A.
Yeah. Meals on Wheels. That is Armor of God. Oh, don't. Armor of God.
Armor of God is just, that's what I mean, man. Jackie was.
Oh,
Jackie gave us
in a league of his
wonderfulness.
Absolute league of his own. He's. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Oh, what was the one? And he jumped through the ladder. The one where he forgot who he was.
You forgot who he was?
Who am I?
Oh, okay.
Is that what it was called? Was it actually called Who Am I?
I think there was one, He goes, I don't know who I am.
Yeah. Yeah. That I think it's called that. That's what it's called. Yeah, that one there, man. The choreography in that is sick.
Oh gosh, can't forget Police Story.
Yeah. You can't.
Where I think that it was number 1 or 2, where he's running down that alleyway and jumps off the wall.
What? The 3-step over the fence, or what do you mean off the wall?
So it's an alleyway. The car's chasing him. There's nowhere to go, and he has to jump off the wall so that the car crashes into the wall.
Oh, the car crashes and then he comes back.
He jumps onto the bonnet.
Yes.
Crashes. Yeah.
Timing.
Mad.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mad. With the stunts and all done himself, to the point where that scene in Armor of God where he jumps from the tree and he fell. The thing is, he'd already done it, but he didn't want it to do it again. So the second time, that's when he grabbed the branch, and the branch snapped and he fell. And there's a metal plate in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. dedicated, and still just went on to do mad films after that.
Afterwards, everything, all of that came later. All the American Hollywood stuff came later. Crazy.
Karate Kid even gets a little mention because it just Karate Kid had a scene. I wanted to always go on a date like that.
Which bit? Well, you're on about the remake.
No, the new one. No, sorry, the new one. The original Karate Kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just got and Mr. Miyagi, of course.
Yeah.
Cracks me up in certain things. When you watch it again, you just hear what he says, and he's just funny. There's one time he's teaching him about the painting the fence, and he's looking at Mr. Miyagi, and Miyagi goes, "Don't look me, look fence."
It's the simple stuff.
You know what I mean?
It's the simple stuff. Right, 11:20.
Yes, indeed.
Thank
been a
you
good
for
one.
joining us for our 80th live show. We had to make it a quiz. We had to make it fun. We're on the countdown to 100 now. So we're going to be lining up some more interviews, some more guests to come in. You will be seeing some of the original founding fathers popping in as well on the countdown to 100. And we will make the announcements. We're trying to sort what we're going to be doing for the 100th episode. And it'd be nice to see some of you as well. So, it's all hush and everything else. But yes, it's 80. So thank you all for your support. We know things have changed, but it's all for the better.
Yeah, and we
Real
appreciate
SoundCheck
you
podcast.
for being here. Definitely appreciate you all for being here, and for those who are getting involved as well in the chat, really appreciate you guys as well. Those who are silently listening, really appreciate you. And you can subscribe, and you can also email us if you've got a topic that you would like us to cover, or you think there's something of interest that we should be aware of. The Real Soundcheck Pod at gmail.com. The Real Soundcheck Pod at gmail.com. And with that, I think we is out. Deuces, peoples. Stay safe. Have a lovely week.